Anyway, so yeah, you grab washcloths and towels and head back up. Are you going? You two staying together? You're still with her. Are you guys all just going back to the parlor?
Yeah.
Okay. There's no bullet hole in this room either. How's it possible? I don't get it. What's wrong here?
Must have just got lodged in the wall.
Can I go back?
It could have gotten lodged in the wall.
Can I go back to the hallway and check the bullet hole?
Goes right through.
So it's not stuck in the wall.
No, there appears to be a space that's unaccounted for.
Can I just take the butt of my revolver and bang it against it to see what it does?
Against the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sounds like you'd be banging against a wall on the other side of a room.
What was that?
You know what I mean? Yeah, you guys hear a bang from upstairs. It's not real loud.
Must be our friend. What are you doing here?
Kill him. No.
Shouldn't we take that gun away? Just an idea.
Ideally.
How are we gonna do that?
Where are you? I thought you were with me.
He is.
Where am I?
They came back.
Yeah. Okay.
They came back with towels. And what are you doing with the towels?
Okay. Drying her off as much as I can.
Oh, yeah. You're pretty wet. It was coming down pretty well.
Getting your
She's
hair.
helping dry you off.
I deal with this
She's
one.
drying your hair. Yeah.
From the station.
My hair is so frizzy right now.
And a crowbar.
Yeah, he's got a crowbar in his hand.
I have curly hair.
Maybe I take that and use the other one. Idea?
No.
Oh.
Do you have your gun?
No.
Can I let
Back in
my
my
gun?
shop.
Yeah. He pulls out a 1911 45 semi-automatic pistol and he hands it off to you.
If you want to use
Thanks.
something more blunt, there is still shuffled downstairs in the basement.
You know what? Take this back. I'll pull out my knife.
He's got a stick. So they push the button on it and it's blade comes out. The switchblade.
Alright. Now let's go see what he's into.
Okay, so you've had some time. There's a hole. It's very dark in there.
Yeah.
You do know that, but it goes right. It pierces right through the wall.
Can I think of any way I could try and get in there?
There's a wardrobe up against this wall in the governess's room. The storage room wall has nothing. It's just a room, unless somebody totally plastered over a door or something. Yeah.
Can I go check the government's room then?
So you're gonna yeah. Let's see. You governess's room. What's going on? You guys are heading up the steps carefully. There's a killer up there, or whatever.
There's somebody who potentially shot somebody.
Shot somebody and potentially shoved somebody out of a window.
Do me one spot hidden. Give me a spot hidden real quick.
Alright.
This is when you're thinking back
Nope.
on what you saw.
Nope.
Rainbow.
Yeah, he was all like,
What?
you know what I mean?
He was gonna shoot
He was trying to kill you. You don't know why. You didn't even know this guy. All right. Here we go. Okay. You start. You fiddle around in the wardrobe with the back of it, and pushing doesn't do anything. But when you do this, it slides to one side, and it's a very dark room with no windows in there.
Would I have anything on my suit that I would for a light source?
You don't smoke.
No, I don't. Would I have a lighter on me for some reason? Yeah.
Give me a halved luck check. So your luck check, half of your luck. Where's your luck here?
It would be
55, 27. Give me 27 or less. You happen to have a lighter.
Nope.
No, you have nothing. There's some light coming in from the room. You've left the wardrobe doors open. There is some light. It looks like there's tile on the floor like a bathroom. There kind of looks like there's somebody laying on the floor in there.
There it is.
What
You got killed.
This guy's creeping up.
I
Bang, bang, bang. Nope.
I point the gun down at the bot. But I think it's a bot.
It does look like it's possibly a body. It's like lying on
Can
the side
I
with its back
hit
to you.
to see if it's real or not?
You'll have to actually go into the room to get closer. Because the room is maybe 8 or 9 feet wide and it's in the middle. You do see a toilet off to your right and what looks like a sink, and off to the left is a large tub.
I feel like this is a terrible idea.
You do what you should do what you think your character would do.
It's usually the idea to have.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Metagaming in this is really
There you go.
a challenge.
If you guys want to look, kind of get an idea what the house looks like. It's hard to metagame. I mean, it's easy to metagame.
Yeah.
What's most fun in metagaming is when you make a bad decision based on my character would think this, even though I totally know that guy's okay. I try to shoot him. That you were not metagaming because you didn't know what was coming at you, and you pulled the trigger, and that's for someone that's never played a role playing game before.
Well, I've done role playing before, just never at tabletop.
Okay, so that was.
And I've done one board game before.
Okay,
just one session.
But it's hard not to metagame, and it can be a lot of fun not to metagame too. I'm waiting for the guy to come around the corner. As soon as I see a body, I shoot him. It's your friend Bob. Boom, 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 boom.
I think.
Oh shit! Anyway,
I think I'm not going to investigate the body.
Okay.
And I feel like I'm thinking I'm going to go check the window and try and figure out what happened.
Yeah, there's a busted window over there. Okay. You climb out of the wardrobe. You guys are coming up the steps. You've reached the second floor and you're heading creaking up the steps to the third floor. Let me give you a listen check to see if you hear them coming. I'm assuming you're kind of being like as quiet as you can. But this is an old house. Are you going too?
Yeah, I thought it was.
All three of you guys are going upstairs?
Yeah.
You leaving her alone?
I'm with her.
I'm not.
No, I can't be with her.
You're staying downstairs.
She's like a crowbar.
Okay, wait, I got confused. Who's going upstairs?
Sorry.
I thought the two of you were going upstairs. I'm sorry. Who ended up going upstairs? I know somebody did.
I'm not going to leave her alone, so yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
You're staying, but you're going.
I'm going upstairs.
Okay, so you're staying
crowbar in
downstairs.
hand.
Okay, gotcha.
Probably still tending
Gotcha.
some minor
Okay, you're heading up the steps.
alcohol. Like minor weeds
You
like
can make me a listen check. I need to see which of these weird things.
I got a 20.
Is that a success? Is that less than your listen?
I don't
20
have-
out of listen should be a. It's probably base.
It's 20.
20 out of 20 is a success. Put a check next to it. You hear some people coming up the steps.
Are they making any sound?
No, it's real quiet. It's like people creeping up on you.
Can I tell them
It is, right? You guys are like creeping up the steps.
Are they like multiple footsteps, or do they sound like just one?
I'll need
footstep?
another listen check for that.
Okay,
If you make a second listen check, then you'll notice that it
if
sounds like
it's
two or
just
three
one
people.
person, I'll think it's
Okay.
the guy again.
81, you don't know. It could
I,
be one, it could be multiple. You just don't know.
I point my gun towards the entrance.
Okay, so towards the door of the governor's
Yeah.
room. Okay, okay.
You are. Should we perhaps call out to warn him? Or is
If you
he
want.
a murderous?
I feel like
Don't
once
know.
we get partially up the stairs, we'll call out his name.
Okay. So like halfway towards the third floor?
Cloverfield, you up there still?
You hear this.
Yes. Who is it?
You gonna shoot at me again?
No. Did he push her out the window?
No.
Did he push him over?
He was alone in the room with her.
And
He
I
heard a
can,
crash, he sees the broken window.
can I look
He
out?
can make it and
can
heard
I
her
just-
scream.
Not too sure what happened.
Can I look out the window to see if she's still down there or not?
Okay, you head over towards the window and you peek out.
And I kind of just vaguely keep it
No.
towards the entrance while I look out.
There's a man there.
A man?
He shows up and he's coming at you like this.
I stumble back and just fall on my back and drop my gun.
Okay, you stumble back. Give me a dex times 5 so you don't stumble out the window.
Oh shit!
You went up, you're heading towards the window, and then he's gone. But go ahead.
Hey, not fucking window.
49 out of what's your dex?
45.
49 out of 45. Okay. You hear?
There you
hear, thump, thump. This guy's hands went against your chest, and he gave you a good solid shove. And you.
Oh my!
Do you want to scream or yell as you fall out the window?
I just I don't really like a yell. It's,
You guys hear? Yeah, you guys hear kind of a yell.
Let's run up the stairs now?
Wait, can I hear that?
Ooh.
Wait, listen.
8 points of damage as you tumble out the window and crash to the ground.
Listen.
I have 12.
You have 12, so mark yourself down. No, don't erase the. Well, yeah, you can erase the 12 because you got it written up. So you're at 4.
I kind of got the softer and, it's now.
I
need-
need more than half my health.
Right, so I need a constitution check to see if you're knocked out when you hit the ground, and we're going to do a luck check to see if you break anything.
44. I have 45 constitution.
You don't pass out. Now give me a luck check.
Now, are you in a lot of pain?
No, there's something broken if he fails this.
That's a long pull.
81 out of...
52.
Okay.
Well,
Your
55.
arm is
So you're like, okay, so you come back over the window. You're falling.
Imagine you break one of your arms.
Roll me a d4. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
that's a good idea.
4. And the D4 is a little pyramid.
I was gonna say.
1 or 2 are you end up landing like on your arms trying to stop your fall.
4 leg.
So your left leg. What you end up doing is you're coming down, you went end over end, you came down, and you tried to stop yourself with your left leg. You hear a distinct snap. There's a wave of pain,
And then I let
and
out.
you're like, and then you scream again.
Yeah,
So it's like, ah! Ah! You didn't pass out, right?
Yeah,
You
so
want
I'm
to just
still
keep
barely
screaming?
Do we all make this?
Make a sanity check too. You just saw this guy appear out of nowhere
I
and
feel like
push
we
you
can all
out.
hear that in empty house.
Oh God, no! Everybody
Yeah.
hears that. You made it. You don't lose any sanity.
I'm like,
The listen check would be to hear the snap.
I'm making listen. No. That's you wouldn't hear the snap. You hear screaming coming from not too far outside the parlor window.
I know what that
You just keep screaming.
Yeah.
It's so painful. Okay.
I know that's.
You guys hear that? Just continue.
Can we tell that that's downstairs
Yes.
now?
Oh yeah. The scream.
I'm running downstairs now.
Where are you going?
I'm going to where.
I'm going upstairs.
Okay, you're struggling to your feet. You're heading upstairs.
I'm going
I'm hobbling.
back to that
Where are you
guy.
going?
I'm waiting because I can't leave her alone.
She's
Mark,
getting
go.
up.
I'm trying to get
She
up.
struggles to her feet. You can. You
The
can.
only one I trust right now.
You can act
Stay
normally.
I'm coming
here.
in now.
It just hurts. Everything
It
hurts.
just hurts.
So where are you going?
I'm going
There's
to
windows
scream.
on that side of the house to peek out of if you want to look out towards where the screening is. The front door's on the
I
front
don't
of
want
the
to get near
house.
any windows. I don't care if it's
Just
ground
head-
floor or not.
Oh my
Are you just heading through the front? Are you just heading to the front door
I'm just
then?
going out the house.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she's getting up and heading for the front door.
And there is my
You hear
Push me on the ground.
somebody's running down from up
I
above.
assume it's them.
Yeah, that's
Would it
pretty
make
good
sense for my
sign.
character's phobia to be a phobia of windows?
No, that was before.
No,
me.
because your
that's not
phobia was
mine.
caused
It was
by
the
like
dragging of the
the dragging of the girl, her,
Here.
and you think that was her body in that sack.
Ah.
Yeah. So dead bodies could be something you could be phobic of.
Wow, that's gonna be crazy.
You could be. You could be paranoid. Even sleeping people could be dead, and they might be trying to get you. That's just something to think about.
Downstairs.
The head on the steps, bump, 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 bump.
It's
You could have a
something
fear of like dust.
Yeah.
This whole house is so dirty and dusty. But when fear of cleanliness. When the terrible shit happens, it's always like the house has
Clean.
been
Oh,
recently
yeah.
cleaned.
Oh,
These
yeah.
are all just potential options.
Okay.
So your guy might be
Everyone.
like end up. It's not something that you have to actually make a decision on right now. What are you doing? She is heading for the front door.
Good to sit.
The
I
screaming
can't, they-
continues outside.
Oh God, it's happened again! Woman, you're gonna make my job hard. Pick.
She grabs you and physically moves you back to the
Please.
couch.
Stay here. Mark, go!
One maybe a dexterity check. Maybe a dexterity check.
Fortunately, you've been with me this entire time.
You've been drinking and you're
Oh,
running
yeah.
downstairs.
Oh
Did
shit.
you make it?
Yes, I did.
You did? Okay.
24 out of 60.
You stumble but don't fall.
Okay.
You know how when you're coming down steps too fast and you like miss a step and shit like that?
Yeah.
It's like, and you hear this irregular. And you're
I'm
like,
trying not to laugh. I'm sorry.
okay. And you're in the foyer.
Okay.
Where do you want to go?
I'm going out and to see the out front of the window.
You
Stop.
Wait. Okay. The window that was busted before. You don't know that. The yelling's coming from the side of the house.
The side of
Not
the
the
house that
front.
had the window.
Well,
The broken
you haven't
window.
been upstairs yet, remember?
Oh,
You
I
haven't
haven't.
seen the broken window.
But I know where she was being
You know there's the
carried
front
from.
door. Ah, yeah, you do. If he's in around the same spot, you need to go out the front and around the side.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay, you see him fly by, run down the stairs, fly
No.
through the foyer.
That's
You're
not-
in with her.
Yeah. I
You
know.
yell no, but he just busts out, throws the front door open, and runs out into the rain. Right?
Yes.
Do you-
That's
okay.
exactly how that shit
Okay.
went down.
I need to learn a Russian swear.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You're upstairs. I need you
Bitch.
continue up the
Going
stairs.
into the governance room,
Okay.
into where the cabinet is.
Okay. Yeah. You see, you go into the governor's room. The back of the cabinet it's dark. From where you're standing, it's just pitch black. Oh, flashlight.
Flashlight,
Nothing in your other hand. Switchblade.
switchlight. Yeah, I had that out
Oh,
already.
I wasn't sure. Okay. So you're heading over there, and you shine the light in, and it looks like there might be a body lying on the floor. Meanwhile, you run down to him. He's on the ground. He is like lying on his side,
Can I
holding
yell?
this leg and just screaming, obviously in immense pain.
If you want my revolver, it's laying on the ground in the governance room.
Is it? Make a
I
dex
drop
check. Let's see if you drop it.
If you crumbled up.
I felt like I would
If
probably...
you fail this, then it's just gone. 19?
19.
No, you held on to it. All the way down. It's lying on the ground next to you. Once your leg broke, you were like, give it!
Question, I just realized that first aid has a 30% base.
Yes.
Does that mean any points I add to it increase that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That should be for all your stats. Everything that has a base should be increased by that amount.
Okay.
If I didn't make that clear, I'm sorry.
What did you say?
Whatever your base is, if you put points into it, it increases it. Oh,
Need to fix
Right,
some
yeah, yeah.
things.
that's fine. That's fine. So whatever you
I'm
put
not supposed
into
to have
it.
that much on fire.
Okay, so whatever you put into to first aid, add that to the 30. If
Okay.
you want to try to tend to him,
Yeah.
okay. So make me roll. This will give a chance to give a point back. You
Damn.
failed. Okay. So you're trying to help him. He's screaming and he's like.
Can I give him a token?
Then did you only miss it by 1?
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, these are only worth a point each for now.
You mentioned that too.
I don't want to give you guys too much control of the game because Call of Cthulhu, you're supposed to feel like you're out of control of situations. So there are little bonuses to be like, if you miss it by 1, you can like, you didn't miss it by 2 either. He's trying to tend to you. He's trying, like pushing you away, trying to get you off.
Okay.
It's a natural reaction when you're in pain. Fuck you, get away from me. You know,
Oh, yeah,
right?
definitely.
And so you're struggling, and yeah. The way he's clutching his leg, he obviously hurt himself.
Can I see the bentness of his leg being wrong?
Probably, but it's not a terrible. It's not like breaking through the skin.
Okay.
We're gonna say it's your lower leg.
Okay.
Okay.
That whatever this bone is, I don't know
Yeah,
what it is,
I forgot.
broke. It snapped It snapped. So you're just like, ah! And he's like, hold on. And you're like, ah! It's very, very painful. What are you two trying to do in the floor? And then we're coming back to you.
How hard would it be to pick him up?
What's your
bigger
size?
than-
What's your
Like
strength?
height.
Your strength is an 18, is a 90.
Is a 90.
Your
My
size
strength
is a
nine.
what?
75.
You think you could pick him up?
Okay.
You give me an idea check.
Pass.
If he has a broken leg, you shouldn't move him.
Wait, which window is it? Is it?
Okay.
It's on the other side of the house. It's over here on this.
So you're gonna
Oh,
put
that
his
is-
ass
yeah,
in the-
Yeah. So here we go, guys.
I'm
This
sitting
is
here really
here's the
annoyed
map
with you right now. I'm just
for having. You guys have been to most of the house.
Primarily not second.
This is the room. This is the little secret room that you found.
We don't know the secret room yet.
Well,
there's-
enough people do that they can eventually.
The only
point it out.
person
So
that-
those who don't know don't know.
The only person that knows there's a space unaccounted for is right here.
Yes. The rest of you have seen enough of the house that if you want to look at this map, you can. Front of the house is here. This is the window. Boom. So he's on the ground right there, as far as the parlor, right outside the window of the parlor, screaming. You ran out the front and are
Wait,
there.
so where are we at right now?
You guys are in the parlor.
Oh, so I could have just. No, because I don't like her just in case something weird's going on.
That
But I was
you
trying to
really
get
have.
up and you could have come
Put it
with
back.
me, but you wouldn't back. You are wet, baby.
She is a nurse. She knows what she's doing. What are the two of you doing? Are you going to keep trying to get up? What do you
I'm
want
not
to
like really fighting her, but I'm like, please just. I can walk over to
You're
the window
nurse,
and
please.
look
You
at
could.
her.
You can hear him screaming right outside the window.
Yeah, I can open
Okay.
the window, Marco.
Okay, so yeah, so she walks over to the window, unlatches it, and throws it open. She's near a window. Okay, so what do you want to do?
First floor though.
It's first floor.
But yeah, she just said she's not going in there any more fucking windows, so
I'm not so.
so you're just panicking, looking at her, hoping that something doesn't fling her out the window. Yeah, that works. She's in the window looking down at you because it's a little higher than the ground.
I'm like, what floor is this?
First floor.
But
it's still maybe 30 feet. And she went, Marco? He's still like, ah!
Get your ass in here now and protect this lady while I tend to broken leg.
I was just about to
fine.
suggest the same thing. Let's get.
You can just hop out the window from there, right?
And I race in crowbar. I race in crowbar in hand to protect her.
Okay, so you turn run in the house.
Yeah.
You are basically
Edna, it's
heading
your
back
turn.
out with your medical kit.
I can just jump
You're
on that.
screaming on the ground.
Yeah.
You can stop screaming if you want, but it really
I think
hurts.
at this point I'm just more like grimacing and just like
Okay.
groaning at this
Yeah.
point.
Okay.
Are you in now?
Yes.
What
Yeah, that's a
happened?
body.
Where did you go?
Are you going in?
No.
Who?
I think.
The room's very dark.
No.
Hold on a sec. He's upstairs on the third floor.
Right.
So we're jumping to him. It's a rotten smell, but it's like it's past being like awful.
I'm gonna take a closer look at the body.
Okay, you step in the room and you're shining your light on the body. And let me find this terrible.
I did a.
Here we go. It looks like this was a bathroom. There's tile on the lower half. The walls, there's writing on all the walls. It appears to be, you're not sure what language, some foreign language, Oriental maybe? Oriental was a term in the 20s. It's not considered racist then. Japanese or Chinese maybe?
I'm gonna do my best to memorize what
It covers. Okay, yeah, you can memorize a few. It covers the walls. Most disturbing is the mummified corpse lying on the floor, which appears to be that of a man, judging by the clothes that he's wearing. Sanity check. You've never seen a dead body.
No, he's been in.
You've been in the war. Make sanity check, but I'm gonna take into consideration the fact that you've seen a lot of dead bodies. This guy's been dead for years.
Fair enough. 32 out of 30.
There's your other.
So
Lose a
recent,
point.
not like corpse. You seem recently dead.
1 point of sanity. It would have been more than that if you had been like a guy who was not like who hadn't seen his friend like had his head blown open or whatever. No wait. No. You were never on the line. You worked behind the line. You heard stories, but you didn't actually see anything.
I probably saw a dude who got hit from the firing.
Right, but you didn't see a mummified corpse laying on the ground like all like.
Yeah, you're right.
So 3 points.
Oh God.
Yeah. There's something underneath him. Yeah, it is. It is very disgusting. At least it doesn't stink. But as you're looking at him, the room suddenly lights up. The corpse disappears, and you see the man standing there. He's coming in the room, and there's some blood on the floor, and there's a little trail of blood that leads to where you're standing, like right next to the entrance. And he's like, I'm sorry, Alice. I tried so hard to bring you back. I tried so hard to bring you back. But he's got like a mop and a bucket, like he's cleaning up. And then all of a sudden towards the bathtub, there's movement. And he goes, and he looks towards it. Do you look towards the bathtub?
At least use probably the first choice.
Yeah, I look.
You look towards the bathtub. Okay, first make a sanity check for this is obviously not supposed to be.
We don't have indefinite.
Character would do it. Yeah.
You made that one?
No.
You didn't make that one. So you lose 3 more points from this like
I am insane.
weird flashback.
There you go.
No, not necessarily. I mean, you're you're indefinitely insane, which means you're going to have a phobia.
Oh, I thought you made
Cleaning products, bathtubs, clean rooms, people walking around when they should be dead. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Something is climbing out of the bathtub. The man just starts screaming, like frantically, maddening, insanely screaming. The thing coming out of the bathtub, if I can freaking find it,
He's a monster.
it appears to be, It's bigger than the bathtub should hold.
What the fuck?
A bloated woman who, when it stands up, her head is touching the ceiling. She must weigh more than 500 pounds.
Wait,
Tentacles in the place of arms. More tentacles sprouting from the rolls of sickly yellow-gray flesh. Below her eyes, another tentacle waves, and below and beside that are lumpy chins, each sporting a mouth. Each mouth a perfect rosy bow, made hideous by clusters of fangs. She appears to wear a yellow-black tunic of pure silk, and I need another sanity check for this. This is a big one.
You just witnessed some sort of god, sir. Some minor one.
So do I still roll for out of 30 or
The new sanity.
The new sanity?
The new sanity, whatever it drops to. How much did you miss it by?
About 6.
Oh well, they
Only
can't help
6.
you. So you missed by 6? Okay, let's see how bad this is. I'll roll this one in front of everybody.
Oh,
Because it's bad.
I think it's real right now.
10 points of sanity. Are you still? Do you have sanity above 0?
Yeah.
Okay, so mark it down.
You lost 20
You need to make me. So we get a temporary sanity chance. All right. So mark your sanity down to what its new number is. Now you need to make an idea check. You want to fail this. You want to roll above your idea. Okay. If you do, your mind is going to blank this out somewhat, so you don't go temporarily insane. Otherwise, you go temporarily insane.
I pass it.
So you rolled less than your.
Yeah.
Alright, temporarily insane. We will use the bouts of madness in real time. Yay, we get to use this.
Yeah, you're gonna go on some sort of rampage, I bet. Now I'm really
Okay.
like, you better not be this stupid ass fucking echo again.
Okay. I'm not going to say what happens for the moment, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, downstairs.
We don't hear any of this, right? He's in that hidden room.
And it's
yeah, and she didn't hear the piano music earlier.
Is that just
I
where the
haven't
scene
seen
ends?
anything.
That's where the scene ends. You see it, and you...
You haven't seen anything either, right? Have you seen anything now?
Okay, so downstairs. Yeah, she saw the kitchen.
I didn't go into
You saw the kitchen and the laundry room.
Oh, I haven't seen anything.
You haven't seen anything.
No.
Nice.
I just got
You
pushed
saw
over.
a couple
Perfectly normal.
things.
You think we're all nuts, basically.
It could be, so keep that in mind.
Right.
You have, you haven't heard or seen anything weird at all.
I've just got weird feelings. And then I got pushed out the window. So.
You got pushed out the window. Okay, that's not seeing weird shit, but that was weird.
And I'm
unless that
suspicious
guy...
of him, so.
Right, fair enough. Okay, so down in the parlor... No, sorry. You've run outside the house. You want to try to tend to him?
Yeah.
You can give him first aid.
Yep.
Make a first aid check.
Yeah, you're okay.
You made it? Okay.
So
you get a hit point back.
That's what you said.
She basically shoves you down with your... Like, how do you want to do this? Do you want to, like, hold his ass down and be like, don't move? And then get working on, like, splinting his leg?
If I have something, like, to bite down on in my bag, I'm going to be like...
Yeah, you've got some gauze and stuff you can shove in your mouth.
Yeah,
what you got is it's obviously a complete fracture. It's not one of the, what's the big ones?
Compound.
It's compound breaks the skin, right?
Yeah.
It's not a compound fracture.
Right. It's still, like, pretty
Yeah,
wonky.
you push it back into place. This hurts like a bitch. Give me another Constitution check.
Yeah, that's great. No morphine, sorry.
44.
Out of? What's your Constitution?
It's 45.
You made it.
Ooh.
Okay.
You're fine.
You
You're
don't
alright.
pass out. You can scream or not at your choice.
I feel like my lungs
I
are
still
tired,
give you that
so
vibe,
I just
Just
went really disgruntled groaning.
Okay, so he's just groaning and you basically get the bone back in place. You don't have anything to use as a splint here.
What I
I
window's
called through
wide.
the window.
Dang.
I got this. Come on. Marco, you go through the window?
What do you need?
I wouldn't ask
I'm
this
feeling generous.
if I didn't have
There you
to.
I like the window instead of trying to
Could you
leave.
find me something straight to use as a makeshift
You already
mask?
gave me those.
I begin to look around the room.
There's a fireplace. There's a poker set with a
Yes,
poker, a
that's-
shovel,
okay,
and
fire.
a little
I feel like
brush.
or
Huh?
a poker.
What I'd
It's
have-
got a sharp end.
Could be.
Would I have anything in my trunk of my car?
Maybe not the poker.
Or
For
Not
splints?
poker.
yeah, or something to help me in the situation.
Maybe.
No, probably not.
Don't
2x4
want
would
to
be the best
damage
thing, and it's doubtful that there's any of those around.
Rip them off the side.
You can make me an idea check if you want.
No, I don't want to rip up the
That was the
house,
idea I was
though.
going to throw at him.
7.
You made it. You could bust out some of the railing things on the chairs if you want to go that route, but it is damaging the house. You
Yeah.
thought of that already, which
But he did.
That was my initial. That was
But he did.
literally one of the first.
that was one of the things you thought of.
But
Okay.
but then I was like, that's damaging the house.
Yeah.
Can you suggest anything you might have found in the parlor that would be loose besides the poker set? There's a piano. There's some
Can I
furniture.
Do not
suggest
ruin
something?
that.
Yes, you can suggest something if you think it might be in the house.
Well, break it and then I'll pay for it.
He is rich, so yes.
Yeah.
I would
If you
rather.
think of anything else in the house, there was also the kitchen. There might have been something down there you could have used. Where else have you been?
I could race to the kitchen and try to find a set of in kitchens like those, like large wooden spoons and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that could work. If you want to run down to the kitchen.
Okay.
You got the poker set right here in the parlor, or you could run down to the kitchen.
I'll run down to the kitchen.
Okay.
Don't move. I will watch you from here.
You hear this, but you can't actually see this. Remember, the house is on a foundation, which is probably means about
I'm really
4 or 5
tall, though.
feet. But still, that lower end of the window, if you're standing right there, yes, you can peek through it and
Okay.
see her.
So you're just. I'm being real
She's just
creepy about it.
watching. Yeah.
I'm being real creepy, but I want to make sure nothing happens.
Oh,
to you
damn.
two.
Yeah.
And as you're like doing, I'm complaining about getting my suit wet. And
I called you. Sorry if this unsettles you.
Oh, the guns are on the ground next to him, by the way.
I know the windows must be frightening after
Can I try and reach and grab it to put it back in my pocket?
Yeah, it's within reach if you want to grab it.
Let's try not to go near that broken.
I'm gonna grab it and put it back in my
That
pocket.
thing's tinted.
Okay.
Around
Yeah.
the window.
Caitlin, did you hear that?
What?
I'm
He
putting
grabbed his gun, and he stuck it back in his jacket pocket.
Yeah, I was turned around to look in the window.
Oh,
too.
fair enough, fair enough.
You were being very creepy. I know, I'm like,
Mm.
hey you, hey girl.
Okay, so basement.
Yes,
You run down to the basement,
into the kitchen.
you find wooden spoons, you run back up,
Yes, and I bring the wooden spoons to her.
you go back outside.
Mhm.
Okay.
I have to get to the window.
It's too late. You already did.
I know, I'm just like, oh.
He runs up the
I can't-
steps, and runs
close it
outside.
The window's on the first floor.
I thought
Yeah.
they were on the opposite side of the
There's like
house.
a wooden spoon, there's like a little ladle, you know, to
Okay.
mix shit, so it's like
Yeah.
just a flat piece of wood.
Yeah,
It's so long. Yeah, you're totally alone now because you would have to go back to work. You gotta get his leg at least
Would I
set
have
so it
a
doesn't
cane in my car to like support?
probably make a luck check. You might have one of those I'm walking with a cane because I'm so rich kind of deals going.
27, so I
Is that
passed.
yes? Yeah. You have a cane that's in your trunk. Sometimes you like to walk with a cane.
Wow.
He's a rich guy. They do that. You're tending to the wound. You're alone.
I wouldn't have taken my eyes off of her.
The room is really clean. All of a sudden.
You didn't hear me.
What?
I'm not an idiot. I would
You
not.
cannot watch her and set his. He's lying on the ground.
Yeah, I'm not.
The window is at the 6 foot mark.
You gotta let me
The
go,
bottom
man.
of the window. You have to actually.
That doesn't make me okay. But, oh well.
You don't have to. What do you want to do then? You can't set his wound and still watch through the window.
I'm not setting his wound. He would give me the things and leave it there while he goes back.
Yeah. You have
Okay.
maybe about 30 seconds before I get back into the house.
Okay. So you're watching in the room
Mhm.
until he gets back to the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Until I see another
Fair
person
enough.
go in there.
Gonna deprive him to win. Or sandwich.
I'm sorry.
That look on her face.
That was my,
I will kill
that was
you
my
later,
intention. No shit.
No,
Okay.
that's fair. That's fair. I made an assumption, and if I make an assumption, I say, so you do
I'll
this,
project it
and you're
tomorrow.
not. You tell me because
So-
it's your characters. Sometimes I'm like, so you do this, blah blah blah, and if I'm wrong, you tell me.
Is
Okay.
that, do I see the
read it real clean and then that's just it.
I mostly
No,
want
no,
to make
no.
sure
It
it doesn't
doesn't
happen.
happen. It doesn't happen. Yeah. Usually these things, in my opinion, weird ghostly phenomena like this happens when it's somebody who's alone, or maybe two people together.
Like we
Shared experiences detract.
A little bit. Yeah, screw it. As you're walking back and you're watching in the room is suddenly very clean, and you hear piano music.
Oh no.
As do you.
This
You're walking around the front of the house. Did you guys hear me when I described this? Do you want me to describe it again? What happens? The elderly man sits alone playing the piano. It's a discordant piece, not very pretty. Where did his face go? There he
I
is.
get to see him.
The piece is frenetic, and he's obviously a talented pianist. But as it builds to a crescendo, he seems to lose his concentration, and the music falls into discord. The man slams his hands onto the keys and stands up. He's tall, slim build, dressed for dinner, black dress coat, waistcoat, trousers, plain bib shirt, bow tie. A little bit out of fashion.
I saw this before.
He's
I
the
told
one
you
who's seen
about it.
He told him.
You did. I
His
did.
face is narrow and creased, his eyes sunken, his hair and mustache mottled gray. He has a haunted air about him. A maid enters from the parlor. Is her face still out there somewhere?
Yeah.
So she curtsies nervously and tells the man dinner's ready. As the maid turns to leave, the man raises a shaking hand to stop her, and in a timorous voice asks her name. She replies, Madeline. Madeline Werner, sir, and then hastily leaves. The man remains standing where he is, and then he looks right at you, and looks out the window right at you, and then everything just goes dusty and dirty again. Sandy text, please. No. I don't know
I
when
didn't see
that
that.
came into fashion. When is the middle finger? So, and that's when and then you hear the front door open.
I think Ashton
And you
looked
walk
that
in?
up once time.
I bet she did.
I think it
And
was
then
okay.
you walk into the parlor, and it's all just awful.
I think that happened a while ago.
So Sandy checks in with you.
31 out of 33.
31 out of 33. Lose a point of sanity.
Guess what?
That
Guess
was
what?
disturbing.
I failed.
You failed.
Oh yeah. Give me a 6.
We'll slap you with 2. It's disturbing. You've seen the weird stuff before, Caitlin. Remember you ran away from the one, so you just watched this one?
Huh?
You just watched
You
this
actually
one?
got to see
I was
Remember?
worried about what you were
All right,
watching.
fair enough. That's why I was asking. So you were like,
Yeah, I watched. I was fucked up. I was like, what the?
and then he looked at both of you like he saw you. You don't have time.
Okay.
And then,
That's my personality.
that's okay. And then Marco walks into the room. Here I am to save the day, or however
Yes.
you want to walk in there.
You are no longer alone
I see
anymore.
stuff with the book.
Elaine.
That's her reaction.
Ew. Scary. I just kind of
What's
quietly
wrong?
go back to work.
Okay.
I'm just like,
Hi, hello,
Find that coin and give it to her.
I saw something. There was a man and a piano. It's familiar. I was told about this.
You got it.
James.
Cloverfield.
Cloverfield.
Oh, James. Yeah, you guys
James
are.
Cloverfield.
Am I on the first name basis?
Okay, why not?
We've been in the car for a few hours.
So we probably at least know each other
James.
his first name.
Mm-hmm.
Told me about this. I know. I know what he saw.